Hey folks, welcome back to Life Walk Wellness, and as I promised, we've got a little mini session 6 for the Finding Balance, Finding Truth series. And so what I'm going to talk about today, there's not any new content. Everything that's in the program is in the book. You know, the 5 sessions, 25 steps, it's all in there. We've covered it all. But what I want to talk with you about today is, where did this all come from? What does finding balance, finding truth really mean? So as you're going through this process and as you're unfolding all of these new things and including these new things in your life, you're making choices. And these are your choices. These aren't your neighbor's choices. They're not your family's. They're not your coworkers or your friends. They're not my choices. This is all you. And so that's where you're finding your truth in life, what life is to you, and how are you going to build that, how are you going to manifest that. So that's where the finding truth part comes from. The finding balance is how you put all these pieces together. So as you design what you want to include in your life, what you want to do for work, how much time you want to spend working, how much time you want to spend with family, with friends, doing things by yourself, that's where you're building your balance. So you're finding your own balance in life. And that's what this whole program was all about. And as I mentioned, this whole program, your whole life, is all about choices. It's all about the choices you make every single day. So you wake up in the morning and you decide whether you want to get out of bed, if you want to do it now, if you want to do it later, or if you just want to stay in bed all day. Are you going to go to work? Are you going to go do something with one of your hobbies? Are you going to go for a run? All of these are your choices. I mean, every little thing, whether you're going to make breakfast or skip breakfast or have a big lunch or go just grab a coffee and sit with some friends for a while. So these are all the little choices and the big choices that you're making every day. And every single one of those choices is what's building your life. And so again, this whole program, all of this is all about you recognizing that you have the ability to make these choices every single day. So something that I touched on a little bit later in the program is your ability to say no. That's going to be something that's really super important going forward. It's not something that a lot of people are very comfortable with. We often feel that we have to please everybody else, and so if we're asked for a favor, we have to say yes. And that's really not always the case. Sometimes you do have to say no. And obviously there are big things, no, I can't help you move that furniture, A, because I don't have a truck, B, because I'm not strong enough, C, because I'm actually working that day. Those are pretty obvious no's, but sometimes maybe you do have the free time. Maybe you do have a vehicle big enough to help them. Maybe you are strong enough to do it. But maybe you just have other things going on that day that you'd really rather not give up. And that's where you're going to look at your choices and decide, can I just say no, not this time? And so again, no doesn't always just mean no, that's it. No can mean not today, I can help you out tomorrow. No can mean, you know what, I can't help you with that project, but I can help you with this one. How about that? So there's a lot of different reasons for saying no, but you have to look inside yourself and choose what's best for you. Yes, we want to help other people. Yes, we want to be there for other people. And we can do that, but we can't give up a big part of ourselves just to do that. And so again, that's where you're going to look into finding the balance of when you can say no, when you can say no, not now, when you really have to look at taking care of yourself first. There's actually going to be upcoming an entire program just on the art of saying no. So stay tuned for that, because that's kind of a fun one. Yes, it's serious stuff. And you are dealing with not only your own emotions, but other people's emotions. but really looking at it in a different perspective. Just learning how to say no, because like I said, sometimes no doesn't just mean no, not at all. It could mean no, not now, no, not that project, but a different one. It could be any number of things. And so we're going to explore that in another program. So stay tuned for that one. So this bonus session isn't going to be a long session, not like the original 5. But what we do want to look at is, as you're moving forward with this program, as you're creating this new life for yourself, as you find yourself with free time during the day, step back and remember, you don't have to fill every single minute of every single day with activity. If you have a little downtime, take the downtime. Take a deep breath, look around, and enjoy what you have. We're building this new life, but if we're building and building and building and moving and doing all of these things, but not taking the time to sit back and enjoy what we've built and enjoy where we are, then it's not worth any of it. So, keep in mind, when you do find that you have a little free time, take the time to just, sit and have a cup of coffee, or pick up the phone and call a friend, or go read a book. Things that are filling your time, but not making you crazy. You don't have to fill every single minute of every day with busy activity just to feel like you're doing something. Oftentimes, that slowing down and recharging yourself is going to be more important than filling that time with more activities. Often we forget to just stop and realize how much we do have and how blessed we really are. Chances are, if you're sitting there watching this video, you woke up this morning and you are vertical in breathing. And those are 2 really great things to have, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. So again, sometimes just take a step back and look at how blessed you really are. All the big things and the little things in your life, and how much they mean to you. Appreciate what you have while you're also building something more for the future. So I hope with this program and with this special little bonus session, you've learned to really enjoy what you currently have. Enjoy the process that you're going through building something new. Enjoy life as it is. And overall, just have a blessed day and have a blessed life. So that said, thank you again for joining me in this process and in this program. Like and share and comment. Share this with your friends. These videos aren't going anywhere. Let them take part in this. Share what you found in this with all of them. So meanwhile, like I said, subscribe to the channel. We finished this program, but we've got more new programs coming up, and you don't want to miss those. So until next time, have a great day and have a great life.